Hey pageant fans, it's your girl Teresa and I'm back with a rebrand. Welcome to Standouts, the standard in pageantry, a global pageant coaching and media brand where queens learn to walk, talk, and slay with strategy while still bringing you reviews, recaps, wardrobe breakdowns, and all the insider strategy behind the crown. So whether you're a future title holder or a devoted pageant fan, this is your all-access pass to the world of pageantry, the art, the science, and the drama. Follow me on Instagram at @theofficialtstands for all the editorial content and insights you won't see anywhere else. Now, let's get into this week's episode. Hey pageant fans, welcome back to another episode of Standouts. I'm your host, Teresa. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the Miss Universe Philippines preliminary swimsuit competition. You guys, if I were judging this competition, these would be some of the ladies I would want to see in a top 20. So without further ado, these are my absolute standouts. And we're kicking things off with one of my favorites from this season, and that is Cebu City. The first thing I noticed about Cebu City was her legs. Oh my goodness. This queen's body is on point. I love a fit queen. I love the way she executed this first turn. And I love the fact that every time she turns, she whips her hair. She has such a beautiful face. She has a strong walk, good hip action. And I feel like she looks like she's having a lot of fun, which is a different vibe than what she brought to the evening gown competition. So I really like that. Look at the way she whips her hair around, looks at the audience to the side, turns around into another pose, and look again. She's going to whip the hair, whoop, and she brings it all the way around, giving us that signature look. She has that down pack. I love it. She did it in the evening gown and she did it here again, and it was beautifully executed. Let's talk about Negros Occidental. She has one of the most beautiful faces of the season. She's got a powerful walk, great hip action, beautiful energy. I love that she held her pose in the middle of the stage. I thought that was great. A lot of the ladies weren't holding their poses, so I really appreciated that she took her time with it. She's got a really good stride, and she's definitely giving us sexy vibes. Cebu Province. She looks so model-esque coming down the runway. She's got a great walk. I love the fact that she really puts one foot in front of the other. She's got some really good hip action. She's got some attitude with it. She's got a beautiful smile. She comes across as very confident, very sexy. Look at the facials right there. Stunning, stunning girl. And she's got this intensity in her eyes that I absolutely love. Look at the way she just walks down the runway, just staring into the camera. Beautiful. If there were one word to describe Camigan, it would be effortless. Look at the way that she executed that turn so confidently. She looked amazing. She had so much confidence. Look at the facial she's given us. Very sexy. I love how she keeps looking down at her body and then turning. That was so sexy. And the way that she slowed down, crossed over, and turned around to give us that middle pose, beautifully executed. She's such a gorgeous smile and she's very commanding. I really enjoy watching her. Up next we have Baguio City. Now, Miss Baguio has been bringing a level of consistency that I really appreciate in pageantry. Ladies, if you learn nothing else, definitely know that consistency will take you very far, and that is what Baguio City has been bringing to this competition. She first stood out to me during the evening gown competition, and then again in the interview, and now here she is dominating in the swimsuit round. This girl has got it going on. I definitely expect to see her in the top 20. I think she looked incredible as she was walking down the runway, very confident, very much in command of herself, great hip action, strong walk overall, beautiful smile. I love the attitude in the face. I love the turn that she gave us, very bubbly. I love the first pose that she gave us into the full turn, as well as the open leg pose that she gave us. I just wish that she held it a little bit longer. I really love that she slowed down her half turn and turned her head while whipping her hair in the process, and it added a bit of drama to her performance. Quezon Province. She came out fierce as ever. Look at her. Look at the intensity in those eyes. Look at the way she whips that ponytail. Love it. Beautiful smile. Very sexy walk. Love her poses. She's very confident. She really brought the heat to the swimsuit round. Look at the way she's posing here in the middle. She's got the nice arch in her back. And the way she just turns. Every time she turns, she whips her hair and she gives us that fierce look. Love it. This was definitely a memorable performance for me. Next we have Rizal. This was a very solid performance from Rizal. She has such a great walk. I absolutely love her face. She's got one of the most beautiful faces in the competition. Gorgeous smile, great facial expressions. I love the way she did that turn and brought her hair over the shoulder. Beautiful. Just look at her. Love that end pose there at the end of the runway. Very sexy. She did an overall really good job. Next we have La Union. The way she did that fluid turn and whipped her ponytail, that instantly stood out to me. That was a great opening turn. She has a very strong walk. She looks very model-esque. I just love the fact that she has a great stride. It just makes her look like she's floating down the runway every single time I see her. Again, her face card is never gonna decline. She looks gorgeous standing there. She's got a nice long neck that she keeps elongating, and I love that. I love the pose she gives us in the middle. I just wish that she would have held it for a little bit longer. I think that that would have made all the difference. But overall, she's got a great walk, and we are definitely gonna see her in a top 20. I absolutely love Sultan Kurat in this performance. She looks gorgeous, very sexy coming down the runway. She's a strong walk. It doesn't feel like she's trying too hard. She's very much a natural with it. I thought she looks very model-esque. She had some really great energy, and I love her poses. They were very sexy. I think that she did a great job with her facial expressions. She gave us some smiling faces, some fierce faces. Overall, I just couldn't stop looking at her face because she is so gorgeous. Her eyes to me just really stand out. They're just very beautiful, and they sort of sparkle to me. So she definitely is one I hope to see in a top 20. Can we take a minute to talk about Laguna? Oh my goodness, she brought some heat to this stage. I love this slow down crossover at the beginning of her walk that she did. I thought that was such a moment on stage, and then she completed it with a full turn, and she came down, beautiful smile. She's got this thing she does with her face where she opens her lips. I think that's really sexy. It's very alluring. It's very captivating. And the way she got into that pose in the middle, woo, that was sharp. It was sexy. It was dramatic. And the way she turned around and then looked down and looked back up with her lips parted again, beautiful. I loved her smile. I really wish when she had did that look to the side that the camera had stayed on her face, because that was literal perfection. You guys, we're down to my final spot. Now, if I had to declare a winner of the preliminary swimsuit round, it would go to this person right here, to Gig. First of all, she blew me away with this performance, because literally from the very first few steps that she took on stage, I was like, wow. She was just so queenly, such a controlled walk, great hip action. She's got a beautiful body, gorgeous smile. I love the energy that she came down with. I love the double over the shoulder pose that she gave us. That was hot. But then she followed it up with that slow drag back with her head still looking over the shoulder. Oh my goodness. When I saw that, I said 10-10, it done. The competition done. We can wrap it up. This right here is the winner of this competition. Just when I thought she could not get any sexier, she walked to the middle of the stage, popped that leg out, turned her head around. That was so dramatic. It was so sexy. It was fire. I could watch this performance over and over, and no lie, I actually have watched it over and over because it was just so fire. I did not expect this from her. She executed this perfectly. 10-10 for Miss to Gig. Like, girl, you did the darn thing. Like, look at the double turn she gave us. Now, often I don't love when contestants do this double turn, especially in a pageant like Miss Universe, but it didn't feel like too much. This is a performance that's going to be living rent-free in my mind for years to come. I am never going to forget this year's Miss to Gig for this swimsuit performance. Couldn't ask for a better performance than that from To Gig. Congratulations, Miss To Gig. That performance, that could take you all the way to the top 5, girl. That wraps up this episode. Comment down below, who were some of your ultimate standouts, your absolute favorites? Do you guys have a top 20? I know the Miss Universe Philippines coronation night is right around the corner, and I am so excited to see who will be crowned Miss Universe Philippines 2026. If you guys are not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I will be coming back with a review of the coronation night and you won't want to miss it. Until next time, have a great week.